What's up, y'all? This is your boy Jax, and welcome back to the Drop That Podcast, where we're gonna dive into wrestling talk now. Now, we just had AEW Dynamite that was actually broadcast at Daly's Palace, same place that during the pandemic Tony Khan was doing all the events, all the live show events where obviously we were in a pandemic, so it wasn't live. You know, you had that Thunderdome or whatever the fuck that WWE shit that they were doing, where everyone could see it. You know, obviously as a visual, and they had it where the crowd's supposed to be. They have screens of people who can get broadcasts, right? And it was kind of weird because anytime someone's gonna get booed, they had a button for it. Boo. Anytime someone's cheered, boom, you get a cheer. 1, 2, 3, you get a cheer. You don't get that pop where a lot of us became wrestling fans, that we much enjoy. You know, those big pops. So it was kind of nothing. But this is where I give the respect to Tony Khan, right? I know I rant about him a lot, but this is where I give him a lot of credit. Being a part of being one of those owners of the Jacksonville Jaguars, he took advantage of Daly's Palace, and people were able to get tickets and sit in the stands. So you had a crowd. It was just not a sold out crowd, you know. And I would have to say that was the closest to live pops. You know, for 1, 2, 3 counts, or cheering, you know, the baby faces, or booing the heels that we can get. It was where Sting made his debut at um uh what was it? Forgot one of the events that he debuted at, Winter something. But it was the closest that we got. So they brought it back and they named it AEW Dynamite Homecoming at Daly's Palace, which was dope. Now, here's the two things that I got an issue with, right? So we all know that Sting, the legendary icon Sting, multi-time NWA champion, multi-time WCW champion, TNA World Heavyweight champion, legend among legends. Great matches with Hulk Hogan, Hollywood Hulk Hogan, the Nature Boy Ric Flair, um, the legendary Meng, uh, what else? The Giant, Kurt Hennig, um, Samoa Joe, who else? Kurt Angle. I mean, AJ Styles. The list fucking goes on of how many people he competed against. You know, Triple H out in WWE. It was dope. You know, when they were at WrestleMania. Now we all know that it's already announced weeks prior that Sting's last match will be at AEW Revolution. I believe it's at the top of March, and you know, we're all trying to guess what's going to be the last match for Sting. You know, who's going to be the feud and everything, because they got about a month and a half to build this up. We got teased this shit. I mean, he's been on a roll, undefeated streak with Darby Allin as a tag team, but the Young Bucks, Mike and Nick, already returned, and they're teasing that to be the last match of Sting's career, a tag team match with Darby Allin against the Young Bucks. This is fucking weird. Are you fucking kidding me? Multi-time world heavyweight champion, and his final match at Greensboro, North Carolina, AEW Revolution, is going to be a fucking tag team match against the Young Bucks, who basically you can't even compare their athletic ability to Sting. It's a different dynamic. I mean, the Young Bucks, they're a great tag team, former two-time AEW tag team champions, and they float around like Caucasian luchadors, and they're great at what they do. But a tag team fucking match, like, are you fucking kidding me? We can't get a one-on-one match with Sting. Now, I'm not trying to shit down Tony Khan's throat, but it kind of seems like this is the wrong decision. If this is the decision, how much input did Sting have of it? Does he even have the courage to step in the ring with somebody one on one? Who could it be? I mean, you could have done Chris Jericho versus Sting. I could definitely go for that. You know what I mean? That's one feud that we never really got to get, from a legendary wrestler like Chris Jericho and a legendary wrestler like Sting. That could go fucking places. I mean, shit, we could have got Christian Cage versus Sting. We could have got Adam Copeland versus Sting. We could have got, once again, for the World Heavyweight Championship, Samoa Joe versus Sting. Or give him at least one world title run. We could have got a lot of things, and it turns out we're going to get this shitbag tag team match with the Young Bucks. All right, kiss my ass. Who gives a shit, I guess. I think Sting could have been treated a hell of a lot fucking better, but that's just my opinion. Moving along, Samoa Joe, AEW World Heavyweight Champion, has now got eyes and bullseyes on his back, regarding his title reign, and they want it. They want a piece of it. Guys like Swerve Strickland, who's been on a complete tear, former AEW World Heavyweight Champion Hangman Adam Page wants a piece of Samoa Joe, which these are great stories that they can fucking do, great feuds, and I think that shit will sell. It'll be incredible matches also. And out of the fucking blue, here comes the one who's been dragged upon this situation with Eric Bischoff, Tony Khan, and Jinder Mahal, who's getting a WWE World Heavyweight Championship match against Seth freaking Rollins. We got Hook coming out of the woodworks to challenge Samoa Joe. Hook, who's 28-1 FTW World Champion, against challenging AEW World Heavyweight Champion Samoa Joe. Does this have the potential to be a great match? I think so. I think this is going to be a great match. My thing is, do you really want to shit down Hook's momentum right now? You know what I mean? What if we see a Samoa Joe get him into the muscle buster? Boom, 1, 2, 3. We get now the second loss of Hook's career as FTW champion. I'm not saying that this doesn't draw numbers. I'm not saying this is not a great match. This is a great match. We got a guy who was kind of like a mentor almost of Taz a while back. And we got Hook, who's the son of Taz, going one-on-one for the AEW World Championship. This is crazy. These are two guys who are fucking phenomenal of what they do. I've been a big fan of Hook. I've been a diehard fan of Samoa Joe. My thing is that this is what we're going to do. We're going to put them on Dynamite just to get a few pops, a few views, get Samoa Joe the win, and then keep it moving. No, this should be a disqualification after a 5-star match. Keep the momentum for both of them. Do the fucking right thing, Tony. Before I get out of here, here's a rumor. This is a rumor that Roman Reigns will not be available at the East Elimination Chamber in Perth, West Australia. And this is a potential of a triple threat: The Rock versus Roman Reigns versus Cody Rhodes at WrestleMania 40. I see this being a shitbag fucking situation, just like the Daniel Bryan versus Batista versus Randy Orton. Batista returned to WWE, won the Royal Rumble after being so many cheers, and then all of a sudden started getting booed. There goes the momentum of his return, just to put over Daniel Bryan. What the fuck? So The Rock is going to get so many cheers just so he can get fucking booed at WrestleMania and probably keep the momentum of Roman going while Cody gets the win and the pinfall on The Rock. So you get to keep the momentum of the Tribal Chief and finish the story with Cody Rhodes being the undisputed WWE Universal Champion. I think that's some bullshit. That should not fucking happen. I am not interested in a goddamn triple threat match with Rock, Roman, and Cody. That should be a one-on-one match. It should be fucking Roman versus The Rock, Elimination Chamber in a goddamn stadium in Perth, Australia. And that's the way it should be. But that's just my opinion. If you don't like it, go fuck yourself. But I'm your boy Jax, and that's all we have. And be prepared. We got some more shit coming this week. You can find us on youtube.com/@DropThatPodcast. And you can see us talking our shit on X, formerly known as Twitter, @DropThatPod_13. I'm your boy Jax once again. You guys have a great night, and I'll see you soon.